It is with profound sadness we announce the death of our dearly beloved mother, Leonella Marcellin, affectionately known as Lala of Jacques Soufre, who passed away peacefully on April 25th, 2021. She was 67 years old. Left to mourn are her children, Rosabelle Henry, employed with Rainforest Foods in Jacques; Mara Marcellin, employed with Demerara Mutual Life; Bentley Marcellin, farmer of Jacques; Flory Marcellin, residing in Grosley; Nicolina Marcellin, teacher of Jacques Primary School; Leonidas Marcellin, employed with Mystique Royal Hotel. Grandchildren: Jovan Henry, employed with Anchasney Jade Mountain; Janelle Henry of Jacques; Phoebe Estava, teacher of the Cyrus Simmons Secondary School; Randolph Henry, student of the Soufre Comprehensive Secondary School; Darian Marcellin, student of the Soufre Comprehensive Secondary School; Brianna Bannister, student of the Leonhead Secondary School; Damian Edwin, student of the R.C. Boys Infant School; Nikolai Marcellin of Grosley; Joshua Marcellin of Jacmel; Charm Modeste of Jacques. Brothers: Pascal Joseph of Tetchim Millet; Peter Victor of Jacques; Paul Victor of Bel Air; Stephen Joseph of Grand Riviere Grosley; Stanislas Victor of Jacques; Andrew Joseph of Jacques. Aunts: Justina Pierre-Louis of Jacques; Claire Mackenzie of Jacques; Dorothy Philip, residing in La Marche, Choiseul. One uncle, Alsasia Philip of Jacques. Numerous nieces and nephews, including Cyril Dennis of Forestier Castries; Stephen Victor, employed at Soufre Hospital; Kerry Ann Victor, employed with Jacques Primary School; Magdalene Paul, employed with Jacques Daycare Center; Bridget Dennis of Jacques; Aurelia Jean-Baptiste, employed with the Jacques Daycare Center; Lawrence Symphorian of Reunion Choiseul, who was also her godson; Martha Philip of Mocha Jacques; Juliette Joseph of Grand Riviere Grosley; Delphina Mitchell of Mocha Jacques; Joan Branford of Mondador Castries; Kimley Brown of OGV4; Stanius Athanase of Gravenclair Jacques; Marvin Athanase, teacher of the PI Secondary School; Nehemiah Antoine of Bel Air; Clara Peterson of Bel Air; Rosalind Joseph of Denny Riviere Dennery; Valinda Sonson, employed with Massey Mega; Enda Joseph of Grand Riviere Grosley; Eldrina Joseph of Grand Riviere Grosley; Zachary Simon, employed with Anchasney Jade Mountain; Lena Symphorian of Jacques; Shireen Victor of Jacques; Stephen Victor, student of the Jacques Primary School; Jenna Harrell of Church Street, Soufre; Florence Dennis, vice principal of the Leonhead Secondary School. Cousins including Albert Frederick of Jacques; Chris Frederick of Jacques; Monica Louis, employed with SLASPA; Beata Victor, employed with Combined Insurances; Charmaine Philip, residing in Lafargue, Choiseul; Bernadette Moses of Jacques; Maxie Philip of Jacques; Dorothy Mitchell, residing in Bocage; Denver Mitchell, residing in Toronto, Canada; Celine Mitchell of Jacques; Aloysia Mitchell of Jacques; Robert Clovis, residing in London; Destiny Faustin, student of the Soufre Comprehensive Secondary School; Judith Pascal of Jacques; Jeanette Alexander, residing at Mondador Castries; John Alexander of Jacques; Venancia Peter, residing in St. Croix; Simone Philip, residing at Wavin Poisson; Sons-in-law: John Henry, employed with the Forces Jacques Primary School. Kelvin Edwin, police officer attached to the Special Services Unit. Lester Modest, police officer attached to the Southern Marine Unit. Alvin Charles, residing in Grosley. Daughters-in-law: Louise James of Jackmel. Chavelle Campbell, residing in Grosley. Sisters-in-law: Juliana Favrier, residing in New York. Hilma Athanase of Wavinclair, Forces Jacques. Ida Joseph of Granivier, Grosley. Octavia Herman, residing in London. Myrtle Fontenelle of Babonneau. Brothers-in-law: Simon Marcellin, residing in New York. Lawrence Joseph, residing in Trinidad. David Marcellin, residing in Virginia. Powell Marcellin, residing in New York. Friends, including Veronique Abraham, proprietor of Sandra's Boutique in Soufrière. Margaret Joseph of Forces Jacques. Lorraine Augustine of Millet. Mariana Alphonse of Forces Jacques. Julie Brown of Auger Villefort. Marceline Pascal of Forces Jacques. Julian Alexander, residing in Bocage, Castries. Paula Victor of Forces Jacques. Miguel Joseph of Forces Jacques. Annette Joseph of Forces Jacques. Janice Jo Philip. John Bannister. Leona Bannister. Dominic Prosper, all of Forces Jacques. Veronique, employed with Anchasney Hotel. Freda Jean, employed with Sugar Beach Hotel. Teresa of Geno Soufrière. Lily St. Jean of Soufrière. Clifton Henry of Forces Jacques. Blaise Alexander. Benjamin Joseph, both of Forces Jacques. Charles George of Market Road, Soufrière. Peter Jean-Baptiste of Forces Jacques. Also left to mourn the Jean-Philippe, Joseph, Victor, Marcel and Pierre-Louis families of Forces Jacques, Soufrière and Castries. Many other relatives and friends, both here and abroad, too numerous to mention. The funeral service for our beloved Leonella Marcellin, affectionately known as Lala, will take place at the St. Philip and St. James Roman Catholic Church in Forces Jacques, Soufrière, and her body will then be laid to rest at the Soufrière Cemetery. Please note that all COVID-19 protocols will be in full effect. The body now lies at Rambadi Parlour, Latony, V4.